Expresso.
I don't know if you can feel it. I think we're still like glooming in like Miss Universe.
Yes.
Leanne is back. The superheroes also walk into the line of fire. They don't seek out awards after. Now, when Linda even saw the results of 60% chronic unemployment in her community, she addressed it directly. Now, the results have been blossomed and grown from there in a dozen or so years. Now, make her and her organisation this week's Mandela Monday heroes. Take a look.
It has been said that a society is measured by how it treats its weak and vulnerable. Unfortunately, in South Africa, we have a really long way to go as far as the protection and empowerment of women and children is concerned. But out here in Lavender Hill, there is a woman who has made it her life's mission to pick up the pieces through her organization, Philisa Abafazi Bethu, which is Xhosa for Heal Our Women.
Whether it's raising support from the World Childhood Foundation, marching against violence, equipping women with emotional and psychological tools, this organization takes multitasking to great effect.
Lucinda, your dream is to put an end to abuse, which is absolutely fantastic. But how exactly did this organization come about?
12 years ago, when I started the project, I resigned from my previous employer, went home and actually witnessed domestic violence in my road. And then I asked him, what are you doing? And in her response, she jumped up and she said, it's none of my business. But I took my jersey off and she was bleeding and I stopped the bleeding and I spoke to him and I said, what if this was your mother or your sister? Would you have wanted this to happen? And that was the birth of Philisa Abafazi. And yeah, we've grown in the last 12 years. Currently, we host it at the Lavender Hill High School.
A lot of the work that you do in this community is about changing the hearts and the minds of community members. How exactly do you go about doing that?
The beneficiaries are members of the community and they are families. And you know, our approach as the organization is that we work towards family preservation. And although we have children and adults and older persons in the group, we also work within the extended family. And so if there's peace in the home, it's peace in the community, and everyone feels safe.
This model has earned them a Social Innovation Award, Linda a Hero of the Future Award, and seen her nominated for one of the British Broadcasting Corporation's highest accolades.
The work that you do here has gone on to earn you international and local recognition. BBC's Top 100 Most Influential Women, and of course locally here, the Bishop Sidney Lavis, the Humanitarian Award. What does it feel like for you to be recognized on such huge platforms?
For me, it is the recognition of Lavender Hill, the community. And when I received the news from BBC that I've been listed as one of the 100 influential women, I brought it back to this community. I brought it back to a community where nobody sees the lavender, nobody can feel the lavender, and nobody sees the lavender for the hills. So the accolade for BBC is to say to the rest of the world and to the rest of South Africa, we do have lavender in the hills.
Being a part of this organization has brought me great joy. It's what I live for. I wake up each and every day with the thought that I am going to make a difference in the lives of children that don't have much, and impacting on their lives in a positive way, where they can come to me and just say, you know what, Ms. Siobhan, I just need someone to speak to. Are you willing to listen? And that is what I'm here for, to give the love and support that they don't get at home. I get from Philisa Abafazi Bethu, and that is what I live for.
Well, we know that the work that you do here takes a community to have a system like this function at its best. So how can people get involved? How can they support and help your organization?
We would really, really appreciate volunteers, and especially men that wants to get involved, because you know, when we look at domestic violence, we look at men versus women. Women most times are the victims and children, and the perceptions most times is men are the perpetrators. But men can also be the change agents, and ask volunteers to come and join us, and especially men. We appreciate people that wants to come and invest in Lavender Hill. So they're welcome to contact us, they're welcome to come and volunteer with us.
Taking these children surfing, giving them belief and a part in the kind of life that's so worth living. This helps their mothers and gogos also see a better tomorrow within reach.